In this video, I'll be showing you how to find the artifact of the immune in the center map for Ark Survival Ascended. If you have clicked on this video because you are currently in the cave and cannot find the artifact and you feel like you are losing your mind because you know it is in here somewhere, I want you to skip ahead to the chapter in the video on tips to how to find the artifact. It is still there, but they have made it incredibly difficult to find. There are 4 entrances to this cave. One is a swim in from the ocean, one is a swim through a river, there is a pure walk down one, and one is through a ruins temple. There are pros and cons to each entrance, and I'm going to show you the entrances I prefer first. To access the artifact itself, you will need to head into the water, so you must bring scuba or Lazarus chowder. I believe the 2 best entrances to come into the cave are the ocean entrance and also the walk-through cave entrance. Both of these entrances actually end up at the same section of water that you need to enter to get the artifact. I'll first show you the ocean entrance and then following the walk-in entrance. The first entrance you swim in from the ocean. There is a beach just around the corner for easy access, and we are actually just located across from the Blue Ob Island. You can actually bring a raft in here if you like. I prefer to bring an amphibious mount to this cave. There is a lot of water to go through ahead. The coordinates for this entrance are 51.4 and 65.4. So head in through the water and come up on the land bridge here. Threats in this cave include spiders and snakes. You will come to a larger opening here with a small pillar in it, and what you want to do when you take this entrance is take the right hand side path. Just be really mindful here that there seems to be a lot of mesh holes in this cave. I have seen creatures buried underneath or to the sides of this cave, and I've also had my own creature fall through the mesh when I de-rendered this area. And keep pushing forward. You'll come to the pool of water that you need to enter to get the artifact. I'm going to show you the walk-in entrance now, but if you're already here following the ocean one, just click ahead in the video. This is the walk-in entrance here. I just want to let you know that, as I stated earlier, some of the spawns are broken, so I found a lot of cave creatures just outside the entrance to this cave, including dung beetles and spiders. The coordinates for this entrance are 54.6 and 57.7. Other threats you will see are there are actually sleepy rolls in this cave. So if it's nighttime, expect them to be mad. If it is daytime, they may just stay asleep. So follow this path up here, and then when you get to this ledge, head to the left-hand side and follow this ramp. You will come to a small land bridge. Continue to follow the ramp all the way down to the bottom. You will see to the right hand side there is a blue loot crate there. Once you reach the bottom of the ramp, you need to turn left here and you will see the same water pool as the other entrance that has the artifact in it. And the artifact is underwater, so you do need to gear up with some scuba or Lazarus chowder. I recommend scuba because the goggles will come in super handy when looking for the artifact, as it is really difficult to find. So head on in. There are sometimes piranhas in these waters. You'll be in a green zone here, and there is an opening with a drop-off. You need to head down to get to the artifact. So just circle on down. Continue going down until you get to the bottom. So the artifact is in here. It is really tricky to find. If you follow this route and you head straight down though, you will see a very faint glimmer in the distance there, nestled right into all of this seaweed and all of this seagrass. It is right here. Really tricky to see, really easy to get lost at. The first time you enter this cave, it will not be so easy. You may be already lost looking for it. Keep watching because I have some amazing tips on how to help you find it. There we go. We have ourselves an artifact. You can head up the same way, just spiraling up, heading back out the way that you came. If you are having trouble finding the artifact, this is not on you. They have made it incredibly difficult to find. It is nestled amongst a lot of seagrass and plants. Follow these tips to make it much easier to find. The water in this cave is incredibly murky as well, so if you have any visual issues, one thing you can do is to remove the fog. It may help a little bit. And this command right here is the one that will remove the fog. As you can see, with the fog removed, it does clear up the water quite a bit. So if you have visual impairment, this can be really, really helpful. The next tip I have for finding the artifact is to change the in-game volume to hear the hum of the artifact. You want to press escape and go to settings and actually turn your volume really loud. and the sound effects volume really loud. I typically play with my volume quite low, but having access to the humming sound will let you know if you're close to the artifact. You can see we can hear it here, and there it is. I'm also going to give you the exact coordinates for the artifact so you can swim around and find those. I am right next to the artifact right here. The coordinates I am at are at 50 and 60.2. What can also help is to set up a waypoint. I have one here with 50 and 60.2 put in just to let you know that if you are pinging it on the map, it will give you a waypoint that is above the ground, so it doesn't help you find it in-game, but it does let you know on the map how close you are to the artifact. I want to show you the other entrances now. The next one I want to show you is through a temple ruin. Many people will tell you that this is the best entrance because there's less creatures to fight, but I think it puts you too far away from the artifact, and because it's so hard to see, it's not as good as the others. The coordinates here are 47.5 and 57.9. In the ruins, you'll see an opening with some stairs leading down. Again, you will find yourself in a pool of water. You do want to put on your scuba or Lazarus chowder. Again, I'm recommending those scuba goggles just because it is so difficult to see the artifact under the water here. Head on in. You will see some more ruins here. Once you come out from the ruins, you want to head straight all the way down to the bottom. And then you want to head a little bit more forward. Continue pushing forward, leaning over more to the right-hand side. You do have to swim a longer distance to reach the artifact with this entrance, so I find it a bit more disorientating. And there it is right there. As I said, I find it harder to find it with this entrance. It's not as close as the other one, but you will see it. The coordinates I am at here are 50 and 60.2. Instead of going through the ruins, you can actually enter from the river. I'm not sure why you would do this as opposed to the ruins. It does seem to be a longer way. So I am at coordinates 45.4 and 58.5, but you can head on in. Again, make sure you've got scuba so you can see. And you want to spiral down here. There is an entrance to the same cave here. This exact spot is 42.2 and 58.7. There are some piranhas here you'll need to watch out for. For this entrance, you'll need to swim through a long tunnel, and you'll also need to swim the length of the main room with the artifact in it. So I don't think this is the best option in terms of getting the artifact. This entrance was way more disorientating to me. I was eventually able to search and find the artifact though. However, it took me a lot longer than the other entrances. If I helped you find the artifact, I think you should subscribe to the channel because I have lots more awesome guides just like this one you can click right here.